Louisiana Beer Review Special Edition. Spaten Oktoberfest Märzen Revisited. And this has a Best By date of May of 2023. And it is produced in Munich, Germany by Spaten Brew. Spaten Brew, Spade Brew, Spaten a spade, for the hops being added to the brew. Brewed in Munich, Germany. This company founded in 1397. Their roots go back to 1397, and that's during the days of the First Reich, the Holy Roman Empire. Of course, Märzen beers only go back to like 1810, around that time, a little bit over 200 years ago. And it says a malt liquor, right there, malt liquor. Malt liquor, always malt liquor. Has a dark green bottle, and people will say, well, you know, the European standard bottle is 330 milliliters, so you just have to live with it. Yeah, well, this is 355. This is a 12-ounce bottle. It's not 11.2, so we're getting the full size that we expect here for a beer. And I did the Hofbräu Oktoberfest beer, and it's 11.2 ounces. So some of the German companies will do it, and some will not. And I got this single for $1.99. No, the 12-pack is not, I mean the 6-pack is not $12. So there are, you know, you're paying more for a single. I think their 12-pack is running $10.99 for this, so you're paying extra. Now, some grocery chain around here had this week $8.99. No, could be, maybe it was $9.99, but it was no higher than that. It was like $9.99 for the 6-pack of this beer. But I'm thinking somebody had it for $8.99. Okay, if it was a narrower brim glass, it would be a thick white head, but it's pretty thick as it is in this wide brim glass, and it is copper. Wow, it's a copper brown lager malt liquor beer. But it's brewed according to the German Reinheitsgebot, meaning, unlike American malt liquors that contain corn or rice, this contains only water, barley malt, hops, and yeast. No corn and no rice. Okay. No wheat either, but the Reinheitsgebot did get an amendment, and it does allow wheat to be added now. All right. If so desired. Not too much aroma, but a little bit of like brown bread, maybe white bread crust. I do see Spaten served at Oktoberfest at Deutsches Haus. Now they'll have this one for Oktoberfest Märzen. If you go to Germany, they won't have Märzens. They won't have Märzens at their Oktoberfest celebrations. But in Louisiana, we get the older styles. So we get the Paulaner Oktoberfest Märzen, maybe the Fest beer also. This one, they're all on draft. Spaten, Paulaner, I think we get Hofbräu. Maybe I'll go to Oktoberfest this year. For one day. 5.9. Some of these Oktoberfest beers be 6.3. Strong. 5.9 is not weak. Bready. Now, some of the Märzens, or like almost like a glutinous syrupy thing, and maybe I'm thinking of the American ones, like the St. Arnold that I had last night. They don't quite match the German style, but they're pretty good. Many of them. The Yingling makes one. Shiner makes one. Abita used to make a Fall Fest beer, but they went to pecan fall beer for some reason. Urban South makes an Oktoberfest Märzen. I got one in the fridge. They've expanded to Houston, and they just bought out a craft brewery from can't remember. Medium bodied, crisp finish. Now you get the bread crust. It's crusty, like hop. I don't know what the IBUs are, but I'm not thinking they're too high. Will the green bottle protect it from light damage? It will, but brown will protect it more. But Spaten over here does green bottles. I think I've seen brown in the big 500 milliliters. Optimator, we used to get all these in 500 milliliter bottles. For some reason those disappeared, and they had the foil cap cover, you know. This one did. The Optimator. So that's, bitterness is low. I'm thinking like around 12 IBUs. You know, 1 out of 5 hop cones. Sweetness is not high. Yeah, it's not really too sweet. 2 out of 5 sugar cubes. It's a very balanced product. It's a very drinkable product. If they don't like them in Germany anymore, they think they're nasty, but that's fine because they can make them and send them here. I don't think Optimator is sold in Germany. That's that Doppelbock. It's made there. I don't think this one's sold in Germany. If you look on the Spaten German website, I don't think they list this. Paulaner Märzen, I don't think it's sold in Germany. It might be in a very limited sense. Limited availability. It's very popular as an export. So whatever the case is, but we like them here. And when you get a lot, it's changing, but when you get most of your American-made Oktoberfest beers, it'd be Märzens. Starting to see more fest beers. Score, yeah, I mean this is an A beer, but just so like 93, because I do 90 to 92 is an A minus, 93 to 97 is an A, and 98 to 100 is an A plus. But anywhere you fall in that is a good place to fall. Of course, you want to be in world class, which I score above 100. It means it's better than 100. It's above and beyond perfection. And do those exist? Yeah, but maybe I've only had 5 in my life. So, Les Bon Temps Relais, a most excellent beer from Spaten, one of the real old companies, $13.97. Yeah. Of course, they got bought out. They're part of InBev today. I may as well tell you that. You probably know already, but you may not have known. You can check it. You can check the specs out on Tap Into Your Beer. But it's not one of these made in the United States according to the German recipe like Beck's is today. No, it is imported from Munich, Bavaria, Germany. So thanks for watching this review, and I'm going to say laissez les bon temps relais. Y'all go to Munich, Germany, and tour the Spaten. I think it's called Spaten-Franziskaner Brauerei.